Check, check. All right, we're gonna go without this mic, man. I got this little mic, man. I used to have my little podcast. I don't know how to hook it up to this YouTube, man. I'm kind of still new with this YouTube technology, so we just gonna go with the regular microphone in the computer, man. But what's happening, man? I'm gonna give y'all a moment to pile in, man. I want to just talk about some real stuff tonight, man. Feeling like I gotta give a good word today, real quick. Let y'all pile in. But yeah, man, while y'all piling in, man, go ahead and hit that like button for the kid, man, one time. Just wanna talk to y'all real quick, man, about some real stuff. All right. So I wanted to say, man, I got inspired by this, man, you know, I've gone on dates with women and I often well, sometimes I'll ask them this question, but it's this really deep question that you can ask women and you should even really ask yourself this honestly. The question is, if you suddenly knew that in 1 year from now that you're going to die, would you live life any differently? Would you do anything different about your life if you knew that you're going to die in 1 year, right? That's a really powerful question to ask yourself. But it's a good question because, even if it's not in 1 year, we all know eventually we are going to be out of here. We're going to be gone. And it's funny, man, we're going to be dead way longer than we're alive. You know, our lives are just a flash in the pan as far as the overall grand scheme of eternity in the universe, right? So why is it that most people that you come across, they live life as if they're going to be here forever? Just constantly putting things off, constantly procrastinating. They just always act like they're going to be here for a thousand years, a million years. It's like, yo, we need some urgency around here. You feel me? So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, man, is live life like you're going to die because I promise you, you will. So let's act like it. You feel me? So the way you can do this, man, the way up to go about living life as if you're going to die, firstly, you have to make every day count. Every day has to count, man. I feel guilty, man, if I look back on my day at the end of a day and I just look back and I don't remember doing anything, nothing stuck out about my day. That feels like a waste, you know, and it is a waste. Cause damn, I mean, there's so much to do. There's always something to do. There's always something to be done, man. I remember teachers always telling me, man, sometimes you have a teacher, you may finish a test early or something, and you know you finish your test, you sit down, and you can now you go to sleep or something. But the teacher will be like, "Hey, what you doing? Like, go study, go read something, like get ahead somewhere. There's something that you could be doing right now besides sleeping or playing on your phone or whatever." And that's so true. That's a principle that I've carried with me in adulthood is the fact that you need to utilize every moment to the best of your ability. Stop bullshitting. What's going on, Garage Kept? Man, appreciate y'all coming in, man. I just wanted to talk to y'all about some real stuff because this is something that's near and dear to my heart. I wish I could go back, you know, and start earlier. Don't we all? The older you get, man, the more you're like, the more you learn and you realize, damn, if I would have knew this a decade ago, I'd be miles ahead, right? It's easier said than done, but you know, if time wasn't precious, then that wouldn't matter. If we all lived to be a million years old, that shit wouldn't matter. We'd all lay back, kick back, take our time, just bullshit. Fuck it. I put it off to next year, whatever. I'm just gonna lounge around every day because time doesn't mean shit. And that's how a lot of people act, man. I'm telling you, a lot of people act like they're gonna be here for 1,000 years, and you know them. You might be one of them. Shit, I was one of them. Especially when you're younger, man. When you're like in your teens, early 20s, you just swear this is how life's gonna be forever. It's just this is easy going. You know, I was in the same boat, man. I was cool with making just enough to pay the bills and just kind of cruise along, man. No pressure, no pressure on myself. Life is easy. But I don't know. There's like some kind of saying out there where it's like, if you do the hard work to eventually have an easier life, but if you live an easy life later down the road, your life is going to be harder, right? And that makes perfect sense, man. You got to put the hard work up front. Do it while you're young and full of energy, right? God bless you with a lot of energy and youth to go to work, man. Especially as men, we got to work. We got to pride ourselves on working, man. Okay, because women, they got it easy for the most part, especially beautiful women. They're playing in a whole different world than something we can understand. We can't even comprehend what that's like. And there's no point of even trying to comprehend that because you're never going to be a pretty woman. So deal with the reality of the fact that you're a man and whatever you want in life, you're gonna have to get it with your hands, man. Use your hands and your mind to get what you want, you know. But that's the main thing, man. Make every day count. Stop bullshitting. Every day is a blessing. What's that song? Rick Ross got a song, every day is another opportunity to reach that goal. Every day is another opportunity to get closer towards them goals, man. Stop bullshitting. So that's the first thing, man. That's, stop procrastinating because that is the devil. Shit, I procrastinate sometimes. And I remember my senior year of high school, that what do they call it? Senioritis. Man, that senioritis carried with me well into my 20s, all throughout, just bullshitting. And it just makes it looks like an innocent thing. It looks innocent, but I promise you that's the devil right there. It's working, it's creeping up on you. You don't see it. You don't see it coming till years later, and now it's this big heavy problem on your shoulders. So go ahead and bust it over the head while it's not that big of an issue, man. I promise you'll thank me later. All right. So another thing, man, I don't care if you're an employee, if you work for somebody else, man, you have to structure your life like a boss, right? I don't care if you got managers you have to report to, you got to clock in somewhere. You got to structure your life like a boss, man. You know, your life has to be put first. Your priorities, your schedule, you know, you have to set it up to where everything revolves around you and what you want to accomplish. You know, there's this book, The Greatest, what is it, The Richest Man in Babylon. That's a great book, by the way. Y'all have to read that, man, as far as how to save money, um, how to make your money work for you. Because your money really should be working to make more money, right? A lot of people just make money to spend, make money to pay bills, and that's a basic mentality that's going to keep you in a loop. You're not going to really get ahead with that mentality. You have to learn to make your money work. That's what rich people know. Rich people understand their money is not they're not spending their money until that money has made them some money. You dig? In some form or fashion, right? Welcome in, man. Y'all, hey, y'all say hello, man. If y'all piling in, welcome in, Philly Cheese and Garage, man. Mindset with career and with women. Yes. Yeah, semen retention. I'm still on it, man. I'm still on it. That's another thing that's gonna help too. When it comes to making the most of your time. you know, that's gonna help you with the discipline aspect, man. Because if you can retain your seed, oh my God, you're gonna be miles ahead of every dude that's just out here giving in to all his animalistic desires. You're gonna be in a whole nother tax bracket. You feel me? So that's a great tool to have in your back pocket. Um, but like I said, man, you want to structure your time as a boss. Like when you go to a job, they have a schedule for you, right? You're here, you got to work in this section of the job, do this task for a certain amount of time, and they give you instructions and all that. That's great. But how about you do that for yourself? How about when you clock off work, you're not really off work. Now you're working back for yourself. You want to structure your time the same way. Like when I get home, I got to do A, B, C, D so that I can get ahead, you know, which leads me to my next point, man, is you got to learn how to check yourself, right? You got to be able to check yourself, man, or in other words, be critical of yourself. Because if you don't check yourself, oh man, who's gonna check you? Who's gonna correct you? If anybody, man. Some dudes unfortunately didn't have fathers growing up to give them that harsh checking that they need, you know. And if you didn't grow up with a father and somebody of authority checks you, then it might rub you the wrong way, and that's a big issue with a lot of younger dudes, man. Um, I know a lot of OGs, they complain like you can't even correct these younger dudes because they might shoot you with some shit. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get back into being able to check ourselves, if anything, because this you can't really check other people. You don't know where their heads at. So you got to learn how to check yourself when you're messing up, when you're slipping, right? Because nobody else is gonna do it. A lot of people too scared to check you because they don't know what your reaction is gonna be. So that's a big aspect of getting ahead, man, and making the most of your time. So that's another big key, man. Um, and also, man, this is another big thing I wanted to focus on, man, as far as making the most of your time and working towards your goals, is that we all have these big dreams and aspirations we want to reach, but this is something that I had to learn recently, man, is that it's good to be focused and tunnel vision, but along the way on the journey, you want to make sure that you're still enjoying the whole process. Smell the roses, so to speak, right? It makes me laugh now, because I'm still, we're all on the journey. Nobody's ever fully completed. Life is a constant journey, right? But, you know, in my first couple years of working for myself and grinding and just focus, man, I want to get ahead. I didn't really smile like that, man. I was very I didn't have a lot of fun along the way as much as I probably should have, right? But there's no point in waiting until you hit this big goal to then be like, okay, now I can have fun. Now I can enjoy myself, right? Because we're not robots, man. We're human beings, man. We have feelings, we have, things that we care about, things we want to do. And I'm telling you right now, man, do that along the way. You know, that's not to say blow your money on some trip to somewhere just because YOLO. I'm not saying do no YOLO stuff. Let's still be smart, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, you know, what I recommend is after you hit your little goals and along the way, make sure you you reward yourself. That's very important. Go ahead and give you some kind of reward, man. Make sure you go on a nice little dinner, treat yourself nice to something real cool. Uh, Maybe go to some nice hotel and just check out for the weekend and just go have a little staycation in your city somewhere and just treat yourself. This is a big thing, man, that's going to help you uh, uh, be able to relax and recharge yourself, along this journey, right? Because I mean, fellas, man, who like women, we got to take notes from women on that. Women are really good at the enjoying leisure. They're good at going to the spa, relaxing, getting a massage, getting the nails done all nice. That's a cool thing. So don't be afraid to treat yourself, man. It's there's no point of busting your ass for years and not be able to reward yourself and enjoy the fruits of your labor. You know what I mean? But that's besides the point. Let me see what y'all talking about, man. Um, what we got to do? Get back on YouTube full time. Look, hey, I'm working on it, man. I'm trying to get back on YouTube full time, man. I've been bullshitting. I've been wanting to get back on YouTube, but this is actually kind of ties into what I'm talking about. I've been so focused on business and trying to make my life the best that I can make it because I want to live a certain kind of lifestyle. I want to be able to just travel I just want to go to like Greece tomorrow. I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to India. Fuck it. Like tomorrow. I don't even want to plan. I just want to go. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to think about it. That's what's motivating me to achieve a level of success, right? And YouTube, I just do it as a thing to kind of give back, man, to give my little 2 cents of game that I wish I had, back in my younger years. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get back on it consistently. As you can see, man, it's been last week I kind of got back into it, and I'm trying to get back into the consistency that I had when I first was on it. So I appreciate you checking up on that, man. But yeah, that's really a major point, man. Is man, people really just live like they're gonna be here 1,000 years, and that's a detriment, man. You know, I think I had a video a while back of me stopping playing video games. That's terrible. You know, Besides maybe some little skills and like critical thinking skills, and maybe that's like a little thing from video games. But besides that, it was a complete waste of time. And you know, I'm sure you all can look back on your life and just look at all the things that you wasted time on, right? Even school, man. Sometimes I think about school, I'm talking K through 12, right? Up to 12th grade. It's just like, I mean, we could have probably been done with school probably in like ninth grade, maybe eighth grade. Everything was just a repeat of the previous year. What you got? English, geography, uh, science, and math. You got those four subjects every year, incrementally a little bit harder, just a little bit harder. That's what they made us do for 12 years, man. And on top of that, they have the nerve to make you pay for college. Well, I mean, if you want to get your higher education, they make you pay for college and they still are making you learn the same subjects: English, science, math, history, a little bit harder. It's like, bruh, that's a lot of time wasted on these four subjects that are like not that hard. It's like we're smarter than just these four subjects. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to do, right? So there's stuff like that that I kind of just like, damn, I wish I was like homeschooled or something like. But that's kind of whatever. That's hindsight 2020, whatever. But all I'm saying is, man, time is of the essence. Let's not waste it, man. You know what I mean? Like it's so precious, and people are just messing it off like it doesn't mean nothing. You know, um, that's why every day, man, I'm just like every day. You guys don't understand, man. I'm fired up every day because it's like a new chance to do something. Like anything you want to do, man. It's like a video game, man. You got a chance to do some like anything you want to do. You got a chance to get closer towards that thing you want to do, you know. And I just want to put the little bit of inspiration inside you guys. Hopefully, y'all ain't bullshitting like I used to be. I'm sure you're gonna be bullshitting still, but there's there's room for improvement as always, right? Let's see here, man. Yeah, what else, man? I think that's pretty much the gist of it. Um, Got to have goals constantly. Got to have something to work on, man. Uh, Something that's so big, man. You got to have giant goals. Don't do nothing small. I mean, you want to have something that you can attain that's achievable, but man, you want to have something that's so big that it excites you. Have something exciting to like look forward to, man. Getting up out your bed with a purpose, man. You should have that first day of school feeling, man. That that first day of school when you had that girl that was in your the previous year, that one girl you had a crush on. It's like, damn, this is my new year, man. I got some new clothes, man. I maybe got an inch taller. My voice is a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to school, and it's like exciting every day. That's how it should be. That's how your every day should be. Just like something to look forward to, right? I had an OG of mine, man. He's like he would say, you want to have a reason to wake up. You know, if you just out here bullshitting, you shouldn't wake up, man. You don't deserve to wake up. As harsh as that may sound, but it's real talk. You should have you should earn the right to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Breathing up all this good air for all these good people. You know what I'm saying? That's something that that really kind of set it in for me as well. Because I mean, man, there's a lot of people that are just taking this life for granted. I mean, a lot of people, man. It surprises me every day. Most people are just naturally bullshitters. And I'm not here hating on them. I'm not here talking down on them. I'm actually here to say, hey, let's find a way to get some money from these people. You know, there's a lot of people to make some money from that you might not even like these people, but hey, there's a way to make some money off of them. That's all I'm saying, man. But let's see, anything else, man? I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to touch base with you guys real quick, man. Give you a little bit of inspiration. I want to eventually, man. I want to eventually get like some kind of. I'm trying to get all this technology together, like I said, and have like a little call in thing, man. I want to have y'all call in, and I want to see y'all's face, man, and chop it up with y'all, man, and see where y'all at with it. Check on the semen retention thing, man. See, that's a big thing too. I would like to get some kind of testimonials, because I know a lot of guys out here are skeptical about semen retention. And, you know, I think they're just, if you're skeptical about it, you ain't tried it. You know what I mean? The guys that have tried it, they know what's up. And they know there's something to it. That's why, that's why I keep doing it. Cause I'm like, hey, there's something going on here. And that's why, I'm trying to go for the long haul. That's right now. I'm actually looking to I'm looking to get that 1 year, man. Get that 1 year of retention in eventually. Um, I'm actually my birthday's next week, man. I'm about to be 31 out here, and I'm looking to see how far I can take it, man. See the true benefits of it, and report back to you guys about it, and inspire you guys and show you the real deal. You know, and just to document it right now, honestly, I'm about what is today, the 6th. I'm about 8 days in right now, you know, and I've kind of figured out my formula of how to help me last when it comes to still dealing with women, still, having my fun with women. I'm kind of figuring it out, man, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited to report back to you guys week by week and show you guys what it is, and report back on it, man. So that should be fun, and hopefully see you guys' progress as well. See what's going on with you guys' lives and y'all's improvement. You know what I mean? Nipsey said that find your purpose or you wasting air. That's real shit. Rest in peace, Nip Hustle, man. That's one of my favorite rappers, man. Before he died, man. Before people really knew about him, man. He had some lot of good motivation music. That shit hurt when I found out he died. I ain't gonna lie. I think I shed a little tear. I ain't gonna lie. I never cried over no celebrity, but that one hurt. Cause I'm like, that was they robbed us on that one. They robbed us for real. But yeah, man, I didn't want to keep on rambling, man. That's really all I wanted to talk about, man. Just tap in with you guys on some real stuff. I like going live, man. I'm gonna do this more often. Um, because there's a lot to talk about, a lot of things I wanna bring to you guys and get some improvement out here, man. Hey men, we gotta turn up, man. There's a lot of soft ass, weak ass dudes out here that are messing the whole game up. Simps and suckers and wannabes and all this, man. We gotta take this thing back. Women are yearning for us. The women want us, man. I'm here to tell you right now, women are craving a real man out here, man. They are craving us. And it's a blessing for us. It's more for us. And, you know, it's it's uh it's just a big old world to take. And I'm here to take my piece. And I hope y'all get y'all's piece too, man. All right. But that's it, man. I just want to tap in with y'all. I'm definitely gonna be back on here more often. I like I said, these lives are cool, man. I like hearing y'all's opinions and everything. But yeah, man, I'm gonna tap in with y'all. It's kind of random. I ain't got no schedule, just kind of going randomly. But definitely once a week, couple times a week. We'll see how it goes. But I hope you guys enjoy y'all's night, and I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next video, man. Y'all take it easy. Peace.